still here. Just to suffer.
I really don't know what to do. In whichever room I go, there's this construction voice coming every single where, and if I, draw the curtains, then the room gets dark, and then there is no point of shooting the video in this room. 2020 is about to end, and it was a roller coaster ride, a one hell of a year, whatever you say, whatever adjective you want to give to 2020, that's exactly that year. And I thought that ending this year, I should make a video which sums up everything I learned this year, because compared to all the years that I termed as very worse, or like I don't want them to come again in my life, I guess 2020 has topped the list. So I thought of making this video where I talk about things that I have learned this year and talk about my resolutions for 2021. I just feel that one of the first things that this year taught me was that family is everything, or like the importance of family in our life. It's not that I ever neglected my family or something, but I just feel that this year has put more importance on family. I feel that I haven't lived so much with my family as I did this year, even though I haven't lived away from my family for a very long time. Like never, I've never done that. But still, like in 2020, I feel that this year has given us a deeper look into our relationships, and I think not just family but also friends. There has been like a huge twist or a change in the way you look into their problems or look into our relationships. I feel that 2020 has been a boon in looking into my relationships, at least like talking to my mom, my dad, my brother. I feel that our relationships has matured more, and like we know each other much better. So I feel that this year knowing my family was one of the biggest highlights of 2020. Also, I feel that I'm not a person who is really who stresses on self-care. Like I'm not that person, and I'm not talking about just like doing the sheet mask and like those detox water and everything. Like I'm not talking about that self-care. Obviously that's also self-care, but I feel that self-care in the sense, not overdoing stuff, not over pushing myself sometimes when I know that it's not needed. I don't usually do that, but this year I felt like I needed to take a pause and look into things and like see if I need to overdo them or not, and sometimes just sit and relax and watch shows, or like just do something for myself, like go for a walk, or like just run, or like do some exercise. As if I'm talking like I did a lot of exercise, but yeah, I mean I did more exercise than what I did comparatively. Like you're a person who's like very goal oriented, and like I want to achieve this or I want to achieve that. Like I'm that kind of a person. For me this year was really slow. Like everything was like ye karna hai, wo karna hai, ye karna hai, wo karna hai, and then everything like went a little downhill, and like things changed drastically, and then the needs changed drastically. So I think this was the time when I focused more on the process than on the final result. And this year gave me one of the biggest life lessons, which was that the fun is in the journey and not just in the end like we imagine it to be. Because like we all think of like like this is a project and I want to come first, or like I want to do the best in this, but where is the real learning? The real learning is talking with people, being with people, speaking with people, working with them, and listening to each other's queries and respecting everybody's opinion. That's where the real learning is. And I feel that I never understood this before, and now I feel like I have understood this much better, and I am a more process oriented person now. Like it's not that I've shifted, like I know I don't care about my goals, it's not like that, but I just feel that I have started stressing more on process and I feel that's very important. Really, I feel that very much connected to my previous point. I feel connecting with people is very important. I read this line is that most memories in life are made outside and not inside a room, studying or doing something else. So I feel that it's not, maybe it's not applicable everywhere, but I just feel that, you know, sometimes it's good to go out and meet people. Although it's pretty contradictory, because this year we were advised to stay at home, but there are a lot of ways with which we can connect to people. It's not just like, you know, you don't need to meet them. Maybe you can text them or call them or video call your friends. I feel that way we can be much more closer to people. And it's my personal experience that once you start sharing your problems with others, not as in that they necessarily have to find a solution for you, but like just in general, to maybe just lighten up your own mood, you will realize that a lot of other people will have similar problems like you, or maybe, you know, they are also going through something, and you'll feel less lonely, and like it will be less like a burden, and you'll find much better people, and then you'll find much more reasons to share, not just sharing your problems, but also sharing your happiness or sharing those funny incidents that you've seen. So yeah, I feel like these were things that I learned this year. Other than that, I'm like not really a person who keeps New Year resolutions. Like my mom told me to make a video on New Year resolutions, but I was like, Mom, I'm not like a person who makes New Year resolutions. But then I thought that maybe I should keep some general goals for 2021, because I'm like a person who'll have small goals, like small immediate goals. I don't really consider New Year like New Year in the sense like New Year as in goals. My goals keep on going on even if the year changes. Like right now, suppose my goal is to shoot 2 videos. So it's not that, you know, I don't have a goal for 2021. Yay. No, it's just that in January I have to shoot 3 videos, or in January I have to give this exams, I have to study for this, and then as I come in January, then I have new goals for February. So that's how, you know, I keep my goals. But now that I was thinking about this video, I thought that maybe I could keep some general goals for 2020. I feel one of the most important goals would be to read more, because this year I bought books, but I did not read all of them. I mean, I read some books, but then I just felt that with the amount of time I had, I didn't do justice to this time. I didn't read a lot, so I feel that reading would be one of the first things that I like to do. Secondly, I feel that I want to be more open to change and more open to new things. Frankly speaking, I'm not a very open person to change. Like, I hate changes. Like, I like the monotonous life. I don't know why. Although, on the other hand, I feel I really like change. And then sometimes I'm like, I just hate change. Generally, I don't like change, because then I have to do the mehnat and mashakkat to change myself that I don't really want to do, like a change of routine or like something like that. So I feel that I want to be more open to change and more open to new things, like learning new things or like just something like that, because next year I already have to learn a lot of things that's making me really scared. But I just feel that, you know, if I mentally prepare myself from now that I'll have to do a lot of things, then maybe it will be much easier for me in 2021. I think that I want to exercise more in 2021. I promise you guys to make some exercising related challenge videos in 2021. At least 10 I will exercise. I mean that I'm not saying that I do 0 exercises, but I just feel like I should do a little more, because then if some physical activity I need to do, like my body's like just stuck, it has no energy and no stamina to do anything. So I feel that exercising a little bit every day will, you know, just keep me more physically active. Yeah, although I really love sports, you know, I don't know why I just don't exercise. I feel like I'm too lazy. Also, I want to be more active on YouTube. I think that this year I just kept on saying that I'm sorry I didn't have time, but actually I did not have a lot of time. Like I'll say I've been busy since October, and I have my exams also now, so I have to study for them. I'm still a little busy, so I feel that this year Although it was the pandemic, still have been like really busy with college and like catching up with other things. So I like to be more active on YouTube and preferably make more kinds of videos that I have planned, but once I get time and like, you know, I can like start shooting them. And finally, I want to learn how to cook. This year, one of my biggest achievements was that I learned how to do other household chores, and I'm very proud of myself. But I just feel that cooking is something that I haven't learned yet. So yeah, I like to cook. And when my brother, who's like so younger to me, and he cooks much better than me, I have this like inferiority complex. I'm like, no, when I was of his age, I didn't even go in the kitchen. I was like, no, not in the kitchen. And my brother's like, you go out of the kitchen, I cook better than you. And I was like, no, I'm gonna teach this guy a lesson. So at least because of this inferiority complex, I like to cook more. Also in general, I just feel that cooking more will make me much more efficient, and it's a necessary skill. So you know, सह लेंगे थोड़ा सह लेंगे, सीख लेंगे खाना बनाना. ओके, तो मेरी लिस्ट तो इधर ही ख़त्म हो गई. I have to write everything. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you. I'd like to thank all of you guys for watching my videos, subscribing and liking my videos, sharing my videos. I have seen a lot of improvement in my engagement, and like my audience has become much bigger. I reached 1,000 subscribers this year and about a total of 100k plus views on my channel, and I feel that nothing of that would have happened without you guys. I get so many sweet comments you know, occasionally, where people tell that I inspire you guys or something. I'll just like to say that like I'm not very talented or like something. If you like to think ki maybe I'm really good in school or something, there's nothing like that. I just do my best, and I just tend to make videos of what I do. So it just seems like maybe I'm good at my thing, but I'm just trying to be good and like trying to learn as much as I can. So thank you so much for giving me reviews about what things can be better and what can I do to better my videos, or like many other types of topics that I can cover for my videos. I'm sorry if I've not covered them yet. I like to cover all those topics which you want me to talk about in 2021. Yeah, I just can't express my gratitude enough in words, that how much I'm grateful for everything. I hope you all have a safe new year, because I know like a lot of places have this lockdown in the evening, so they don't go out. Celebrate it at home with your family and be safe, and I shall see you guys in my next video, which is next year. Yeah, see you all next year. Happy New Year. Bye bye. Do you guys like my clip? It's so cute, right? Okay, bye. 생각에 잠겨낸 날, 생각에 잠겨낸 날, 괜찮아 괜찮아 생각에 잠겨낸 날, 생각에 괜찮아 괜찮아